all of these players here today. So if you enjoyed them and you want to see a bit more of them, then Regen might be the place. But
right,
we've
only got one set between these two, and it was those two Super,
yes,
which was
not too long ago. Yeah.
Oh, 2 months ago, sorry.
And notably as well, of course, that was the tournament where Sisqui was playing really, really nicely. So, I think like finally, like taking it down to a game 5 against Gluttony, which had been a demon for so long. But yes, Sisqui, of course, so I was on a hot streak, but we'll have to see what Supahsemmie can do, because one set cannot decide kind of how something might go, and Semi has definitely been playing with fire in this tournament.
Most certainly has been, and I feel like this matchup is going to work similar to how we talked about Sisqui versus Trim, where the neutral game is tough because Youngling has a lot of small projectiles, whereas Sisqui has one big one which will go through them most of the time. However, this does not apply to Youngling's bomb. It will hit the bomb and disappear. Furthermore, when Youngling gets in, you're going to know about it. You're going to take a lot of damage once he gets in, so hopefully Semi is going to be able to capitalize on those moments.
Yeah, and of course the interesting thing equally is that Youngling is holding a little wooden shield. And you think,
yes.
oh, it's it's just a wooden shield. What can it do? Oh, well, just entirely block a charge shot if it's coming your way.
Yeah, it can block anything to the point where you can actually block at the very least in a brawl. I don't know so much about in this game, but with the link shields, you used to be able to block the final smash laser. Oh, big down air there. Keeping the lead is Semi at the moment, but needs to turn this percentage lead into a stock lead.
Yeah, I mean, like both players really just kind of on the tether end.
No!
Oh my goodness! No! And the 2-frame?
No, he moved in. He threw the bomb as it just made it roll off the ledge.
Oh my god!
And it dropped onto Samus and stage spiked him.
The fact that even I wasn't quite sure what was going on there. This character, honestly.
Nah, his brain is gigantic on this kid. I say kid, I think he's in his 20s now. It just makes me feel really old.
All right, but of course, Sisqui was able to even things right back up, not take too much, but meanwhile, and been able to get like a fair bit of damage going as well as, Supahsemmie just struggling to find a way in. Of course, the fact that the moment you touch a Samus' shield, that up B is probably coming.
Oh, absolutely. One of the fastest shield options in the game, frame 4, hits both sides, deceptively difficult to punish. You have to rate it as an option.
Again, like all these parries coming out as well, but the charge shot just catching Supahsemmie by surprise, and oh my god, all of that shield pressure GP.
It's insane. Okay, listen. So you hear all the time people say Samus' jab is bad because jab 1 and 2 don't combo into each other. Don't listen to those people, okay? They don't know what they're talking about. That's an incredibly good jab because it's so goddamn safe. Oh my god, the up tilt.
Says that, it's not designed to connect to one. No, it's still very good.
It doesn't need to combo into itself. The jab 1 alone is better than most jabs in this game.
Yeah, this is now...
Sisqui really making a good use of this lead now as well. He's got a 50% lead on Supahsemmie. He's going to make that even larger here.
I mean... Sisqui quite intent on making sure that Supahsemmie does not come back from this, but a good retreat to the platform to avoid any sort of follow-up of the charge shots, but still not actually able to make it back here, GP.
What do you do?
Oh my god.
Like, the bombs are just
there. What do you do there? What do you do? Everything was covered.
I mean, the problem is, I'll tell you why he's not able to do anything about this, right? They got a head-to-head setup here, right? So they're sat way away from each other. The real way to beat Samus ledge jumping is to punch your opponent. Like in real life.
Plug their controller.
No, you just lean over and you really twat them in the face. But you can't do that in a head-to-head setup. So realistically, this setup's been put together for Sisqi's benefit here.
We do not speak about GP's violent past, of course.
Past? What do you mean?
that was last week. No.
I mean, yeah, I suppose I could say that's in the past. I'm just saying, there's a reason Benga's not around much anymore. But yeah, honestly, fantastic ledge dropping there from Sisqui. You know, it really just snowballed it. Like Semi was doing so well, and then Sisqui got the lead, and it just changed it entirely.
Yeah, genuinely. I mean, like, it just once Sisqui kind of sets up that trap, there's just not a whole lot you can do. I mean, literally the case of what we saw when Sisqui faced off against Trim, like there was just a whole lot that Trim couldn't do to get past it, and it was the exact same case there. But it's a fresh game and a fresh opportunity, and Supahsemmie getting these regrabs as well for a bit more damage going.
Yeah, very nicely done. That was a big conversion for Semi there as well. Needs to make sure to use it as much as they can. We've got to be careful. They are once again on the ledge here, and the Fordes like managed to hit him off the ledge. This is so cursed.
A charge shot as well, connecting, not going to kill just yet.
Oh, he's not got his jump.
Oh, and yes, Sisqui. Yes. Oh my goodness! Send a message, dunking him down into the abyss below. Sisqui was intent on making sure you did not come back from that,
and he most certainly did not come back from that. Fantastic play there from Sisqui. Semi gonna try and secure this stock as much as they can, though. Got Sisqui off stage here. Still keeping him off stage. In fact, that is not gonna connect. That's unfortunate for Semi.
Yeah, you can see he's really trying to get any sort of stock off him, but Sisqui is controlling the pace constantly now. And
he's playing such a slippery game.
Yeah. Like, everything is just being covered from left to right. Supahsemmie not able to find any opportunity to get this kill. You can see he's trying literally anything he can.
And a weak hit on the net is not going to connect, is not going to kill, and he's going to not be able to get the full hit of the up B there as well. And he's stuck at the ledge again, and we're going to get another one. Right, manages to get off the ledge there. Going to get thrown off stage again. Rinse and repeat this cycle.
Oh, you thought you were safe just because you managed to get to center stage? Nope.
Yeah. How silly of you.
But thankfully, Supahsemmie was able to take a stock, but still on literally thin ice here with Supahsemmie 133%. Any big hit is going to be taking away the stock, and certainly a grab most likely going to be taking away that stock as well if Semi is not careful. But able to get something going. Those back airs coming out, and GB, you know how well they connect into each other.
Oh, please don't remind me. Oh, big aggressive dash attack there, and that's going to be the stock there for Sisqui. But I feel like it's important that Semi does play occasionally aggressive into the face of the charger. You can't just let him charge it for free. Oh, damage.
Again, you're just at the ledge. You got to get past it. Thankfully, the jump past Samus gonna rescue Supahsemmie there from that ledge trap. Gets a little bit of something going as well, but it's still looking tough. Again, you see the moment that Semi touched Sisqi's shield, that Abby just come out, and there's not really a whole lot you can do about that as well.
Doing a good job here. Gets hit by the bomb there. He's got a tough spot. I'm gonna try and line it up again. Big parry, but no punish.
Again, Sisqui just controlling this entire field, like it is an entire area, and then it's the bombs. The false finish, though, as Supahsemmie hangs on, but still off stage. Still got to get past the bombs, GP.
And he's dead. He's dead.
That's it.
So, I just want to point out, by the way, because I know the bomb feels like silly, but you're there like, well, you know what? It's only chip damage. The bombs do 12%.
Yep.
They do 12%. I don't know why. So when you're getting ledge trap by him, you're there like, it's okay, it's small damage. No, it's not. Suddenly you're at like 150 and you're dying to an up throw. And you just have to wonder, why? Why?
Yeah. Why? It's just, that's too much damage, you know? For something
to be fair, it's not 12%, it's like 11, but it's
sorry, my fault. Our bad.
The answer is too much. It does too much. Back in my day, that stuff did like 5%. Bring it back. Anyway, so that's now 2-0 in the favor of Sisqui, and Semi is looking like he's in for a tough time at the moment. You see him really thinking about, like, what is he supposed to do here? And I do think a little bit more aggression in the mid-range would be beneficial to him.
Yeah. It's also the fact that Sisqui is just completely overwhelming him at every opportunity. There was just, like, Young League really does benefit a lot off the strings he can get. Like there, for example, like the back airs, back air, up B. It's a good string. You want more of that, but Sisqui has just genuinely been controlling both the floor and the airspace the entire set so far.
Yeah, he's just so good at controlling the space. Oh, amazing little conversion there from Semi though. And I have to say, and I don't know if this is a matchup specific thing, but I haven't seen him do any Bs that have shield, and as far as I know, that's like a really good like up close option for Young Link, and it can like combo into up airs and stuff. So I have to wonder why I'm not seeing it versus Samus. I will be asking my resident Young Link main about that.
It is an interesting one because yeah, like it is a really kind of like just get off me tool, and like you say, it does confirm into kills sometimes, but we're just not seeing any of it from Supahsemmie. So you have to wonder if it's like a kind of a matchup thing or kind of what really.
And we've seen this situation before, but not going to fall into that up smash. And Semi is going to take the first stock here. Very, very nice for him.
Yeah, and the fact that obviously with the up smash as well, the fact that Young Link is just such a small character as well, just the fact he was able to dunk under it. But here we go. Yeah, the bombs are out, but and Supahsemmie did kind of escape, but it was into a dash attack that sent into the corner of the bar zone.
And
which was
despite
with a
all of that hard work, he's managed to get out of this without getting any extra credit, and that is a real heartbreaker for Semi, especially when Samus does this much damage at low percents.
Yeah, exactly that. I mean, this is just looking tougher and tougher. The grab comes out as well because you've been shielding a little bit too long. The bombs are back. And Semi, does escape from the corner, but not for long, I don't think.
Absolutely not. And then we've got this situation here, and no punish. Like I said, it's deceptively tough to cover it because it has a lot of drift, and the actual landing lag is not very high. Oh, and he's in a tough spot here. Gonna re-grab the ledge.
Okay, the forward tilt again. Like literally, Sisqui is sending from one side to the other constantly as forwarders coming out. But I love that parry from Supahsemmie just as a great way to actually just stop all of the forwarders and actually get a little bit of damage going. But again, the way Sisqi's playing, like even when Supahsemmie's in, he's just keeping up that shield. He's not letting himself get touched by any of these kind of combo strings.
Yeah, and you see a very patient game being played here by Semi at the moment. Trying to just fire these fire arrows, gonna get hit by the up B. He's now got to try and recover. Burnt his jump and left himself with nowhere to go here. He's still got no jump. Oh, he has got a jump here, but he's dead anyway because he thought the Zare would grab the ledge.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
That really is, because you do not want to be a stock down against Sisqui as well. Not in the current predicament that we're in with 2 games won by Sisqui so far. Just needs this one to cement himself into grand finals. Semi needs something right now, GP. He needs a miracle.
Down throw, gonna try an up air. No, we're going to go for the down air, but Samus has got deceptive drift. It's very tough. That's not going to take it just yet, but Semi's doing a good job here.
Yeah, the bomb as well connecting, but again, it's not enough. And if anything, it gives Sisqui an opportunity to get all this ledge trapping going again.
Oh, he's off stage with that jump. It might be curtains. Amazing recovery there from Semi. Going to keep himself in this game. He's getting blown. And the thing is, he's getting hit on the way in, just as he's trying to do stuff. All of this little chip damage that Sisqui is doing is eventually gonna put him in a really tough spot. Okay. Right, and that neutral there, that's right, Semi. You've got one stock to really prove yourself here. What are you able to do?
This is literally all on the line here now for Semi. Does get the grab, finds a re-grab as well into the up end, into another one, 63%. We are practically even, GP.
It's damage. It's certainly damage. It's even.
That's it.
He got the fire arrow confirm at ledge. Oh, he stole that from... he stole victory from the jaws of defeat in that game.
Yeah, that was all Sisqui there. That was quite literally, he was seconds away from winning that. But just, my goodness.
Honestly, I'm looking...
Semi.
That's essentially how the story of the game, right? You have to be so good with these confirms. You've got to really get the combos when they're given to you because they're not common.
Yeah, exactly.
So when you've got them, you've got to hold onto them tight and take that as much as you can.
Yeah, this is what we were saying about how, like, Supahsemmie really needs to capitalize on the opportunities and the strings he gets, you know, because he needs to be finding kills off them, and it's exactly what he did at the end.
And so here we are going into game number 4. This is actually the first game Semmie's taken off Sisqui because it was a 3-0 in their first set.
Yes. So it's an opportunity, and I think, like, you know, see if Supahsemmie can actually play off the momentum, but of course needs to get something going first, and Sisqui definitely like slowed it down a little bit.
And this is a tough spot. And then again, I need Semmie to be very careful about his using his double jump, because when he gets hit out of it, he's in a lot of trouble. But he's doing a good job of holding the stage here.
And the dash tag just charging him down there. Supahsemmie trying to get back. Again, like a little bit of kind of new tech there. Well, using the up air just to kind of maybe sort of, you know, connect into Sisqui. But it was ineffective. And then the charge shot on the left side going to be taking away that stock.
Right, and that forward is not quite going to take it just yet, but Semmie doing a good job here. Going to blow him up with that bomb and going to hit him with the neg and level it up 2 stocks apiece.
Yeah, keeping it nice and even between these two. Then Supahsemmie just trying to find a little opening. Both players, in fact, doing so. Again, just the jab, you know, is what we saw before. It's a great tool just to kind of poke away, and if it doesn't connect, well, you just run away anyway.
Yeah, and see, in these situations where he doesn't have a charge shot lined up, I really want to see more of this, just peppering the hell out of him with projectiles. Because it's difficult to charge these projectiles to begin with if you're having stuff thrown at you. And it's working out really well for Semmie. Is he going to get a big conversion? I thought he was going to land on a platform and continue the drag down there.
I think he was definitely looking for it, but just didn't quite work out in his favor. But no, you're absolutely right in what you're saying, because, yeah, Samus can, like, you know, can definitely chuck out lots of projectiles very quickly. You know, very much a zoner character. But equally, if you're being overwhelmed, then there's not really a whole lot more you can do.
Bro, how did he live that?
Okay, and actually now we're starting to see a Supahsemmie's
hang on.
Bomb ledge traps.
On.
And
hang on a second. I think Semmie might have cracked the code here.
Yeah, this is looking very good all of a sudden. You know,
well, we say this.
Yeah, suddenly Sisqui mode.
Yeah, suddenly it was like, oh yeah, I'm Samus. I've got him on the ledge. I need Semmie to make a real lead off of this. I need him to get some real extra credit because he hasn't done so far. It's something. 34 is better than what we've had before. I would ideally like to see him get to at least about 60-70%.
Yeah, still looking good here. Does take him into the 80 range. Supahsemmie still hanging on to the stock as well. It is now looking very, very nice. Even if Supahsemmie was to lose the stock here, that is a good sizable amount of damage being put on. And it's still not really stopped.
At disadvantage there, very strong. And Sisqui really struggling in this situation.
I think we are genuinely looking on the verge of a game 5 here. But of course, you can't speak too soon. The charge shot does land. We know Sisqui can even up these deficits quite easily. Supahsemmie just needs to close it up here and now.
Right, this again, he's off stage without a double jump. You know Sisqi's looking.
Oh, that's so scary as well. Like just charging up. With,
God, he's not. He's.
No, it's not enough.
He didn't have enough. I didn't know if he'd lost his jump or not, but Sisqui clutching it out, and you can tell that's a heartbreaker for.
That really is.
Because he was really cooking for a little bit there.
That is genuinely so sad. Oh, he was so close to taking that to a game 5. In fact, I was sure that we were going to see it, but just in the end, I mean, Sisqui, he went into his secret mode of Bola, and just Bola. He just. This is what he does. This is why Sisqi's top tier in Europe. He could just clutch out those moments, and it's exactly what it does. But what a heartbreaker way to end it with Sisqui falling to his death.
This is, as you say, like, I mean, like, one of the most consistent players in Europe. Sisqui is one of those guys who just doesn't lose to players that are like below his skill level. Now, I don't think Semmie is below his skill level, but it just proves how good of a player Sisqui is. He was able to take these situations where it looked really bad for him and just kind of take a small opening, turn it into a bigger opening, and eventually tore the whole game wide open there and managed to secure a stock. And I think it was barely answered that entire last stock.
Yeah.